see the way the world turned, what happened to me. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
Are we good? We are good to go. How y'all doing, baby? It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It's time for a Blue Dot family meeting. I'm so sorry we are late. We've had a lot of technical issues today. We got our new mixer in. We did some rearranging on the computer thing, so we should not have any more weird sounds. We probably won't be disconnected from our guests on our Discord channel. All the other things have been going wrong. We hope, knock on wood, that we have all that squared away. Again, terribly sorry for missing yesterday's rant. I did one. It just did not have any sound to it, as was Friday's rant. So we still have an issue there we have to fix, but we've got another day to work on that. But we finally got this up and running, and I think we're good. We tested it on Discord a little while ago, and it seemed to be working fine. On that note, I'm glad y'all are here, baby. I so am. Dwayne Dwizzle was the first one to jump in, followed by Dorothy Tyndall. Oh, we moved that. Larry Ian was here. Stephanie Dean is out there laying on the beach with Jay Clayton. Of course they are. Donna Gaston is here. Richard Phillips, thank you for being here. Tamara Harrington. Thank you, darling, for being here. Valerie Wood Rosato, how you doing, darling? Can't say honeymoon anymore. It's over with now. We're sliding into marriage here, baby. I hope all is well in the marital house. Annie Corbin is with us. Our poet, Oddly Wired. Thank you for being here. Erin T, who we have things to talk about here later about her. We got some things coming with her. Tammy Ames, Nana Lovely, who I had a wonderful conversation with on the phone today. Hi, Tammy. Jane Wyman is here. Jimmy Swanson. Michael Leach is here. Denise Holt. Randy Peterson. Woo, pig. Our friend Diana Mallory Bequeather the Gong is with us. Teresa Diggum. I mean, we got a lot of people here. Denise Holt. I got to catch up here. Timothy Coleman. Thank you for being here. Donna Gaston. We got a full house, baby. I'm glad everybody's here. Again, I apologize for being so late, but it is what it is. But I got shit in front of me now I didn't have before, so I got new toys. Anyway, I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you had a good Monday. Much to talk about. Now, I don't see, I have to do, let me see, that to see who is in the room with me. Aussie Dave, are you there? Aussie, I can't hear you. Oh, no. David? Nope. Sparky Dunk? Anybody?
Of course.
Of course, we go live and then there it happens again.
All right, I'm going to try to see what we didn't do anything since we left. Okay, give me a second, y'all.
All right, we're evidently we still have a bug. We thought we had it all worked out, but evidently there's still a glitch. So at any time, if any of our guests hear me, just chime right in. I can see their voices lighting up, but I can't hear you. Isn't that sad? That's just pitiful. Well, you're just stuck with me right now. What's going on? There's a lot going on in the news, but it seems every time I go to talk to somebody, there's one story that just keeps popping up. Everybody wants to say, hey, did you hear this? Yes, I did. The story of Matt Gaetz down in Florida. Congressman Matt Gaetz, I forgot what district he is down there. Everybody knows. He's the sparkle pony that comes riding in and makes a big hoo-ha all the time. Appears the Department of Justice is investigating his butt for the actual investigation centers around child sex trafficking. Evidently, he went on a trip with a 17-year-old girl and allegedly had relations with her, and by doing so broke the law, transporting a child over state lines. So Matt Gaetz, who earlier today, before I had seen that story, I had seen another little story saying Matt Gaetz considering retirement from the Congress. And it just chapped my ass then because, yeah, all the congressman has to do is serve a couple terms. Baby, you got retirement for the rest of your freaking life. Are you shitting me? This little turd, no. If he's guilty of this shit, he don't get to retire. Don't give him his freaking retirement. He's a criminal. And we don't give criminals retirement money. Are you shitting me? But that's the big story. Evidently, I haven't dug deeply into the story yet, but I understand that the investigation was actually started under the previous administration. By William Barr. Now that would be even a little icing on the cake there if that was. I don't know for sure about who started it yet, or how long it's been going on. I just found out today. But like y'all, it's that's right, Ardina Michael. Jail, baby. Let's go. Let's wrap this shit up. Bernadette Free, thank you for bitting in here, baby. We appreciate it. David Billings is here. Thank you very much. And our buddy Michael James and Linda Calabro is here. Charles Stokel, thank you for being here. Anyway, the big news again, what little news I got to see today, really centered around the George Floyd murder trial that is going on, and the impact of the witnesses that are being called, and there's some staggering testimony given. I just, again, sitting here watching this, I just can't understand any way a jury could find him anything but guilty. That's why they say it's all our justice system itself is on trial. There has not been a more blatant case of just, in my opinion, outright first-degree murder. People in the
yeah, he's working on it.
I heard somebody.
Wait, no, don't. That's gonna be 1 second here.
Oh no, I heard him.
Yeah, I know you heard him, but it's gonna cause loopbacks if we have it that way. Just keep talking.
I keep talking, he says. Seems like that's my job. Anyway, they had a firefighter who was at the scene at the time, who offered to check George Floyd's pulse and to render aid, and was denied by the officers at that time. She was not in uniform. She was a civilian on the street, but she is a firefighter for the city of Minneapolis and trained in emergency response. But they would not allow her. But everybody in that crowd, oh, there you go. That works.
Yeah.
That works. Everybody in that crowd saw what was going on. And the crowd was showing the humanity that the officers were not. And it's just devastating to hear these witnesses come up. Like I said yesterday, the 911 operator who was in contact with the officers, watching the screen, said something isn't right when she saw how long they were kneeling on his neck. There are so many of the young children that had to testify today as to what they saw. I think everybody's heart was breaking that these kids are going to have to live with those visions for the rest of their life in a story that is blown up around the world. This is not something that just they saw something and then it fades away. No, this is a major thing that is going to be with them the rest of their life. the witness to the George Floyd murder. And it just pains you to see it, but bless their little hearts, man. I'm telling you, they came through with exactly what they saw and how they felt. And yeah, we're waiting to see. Anything there?
No.
Nope. Oh, well. What else is going on? Well, let's see. Lindsey Graham and his AR-15. He wants to he got his AR-15 down there so he can shoot all the gang members if South Carolina has a disaster down there, because that's the first thing down in South Carolina that happens after a disaster is gangs form and start looting and robbing and everything. I don't think so. I bet there are a few hurricanes. People have a tendency to come together, Lindsey. But that's how that's his excuse for having his AR-15 is to protect his family from the marauding gangs of killers that are roaming through the neighborhoods of South Carolina. I guess I don't know. Let me see. I got a tickle, little tickle when I seen that. What was it? Where'd it go? Oh, Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz. Yeah, my senator again. Here we go. Well, he came down to Texas on the Rio Grande down there and got on a Border Patrol boat. One of these, and I've seen them down there. They're loaded up with weapons. They have a machine gun up on front. Ted Cruz got in the boat and was going up and down the river talking about the marauding hordes of immigrants coming across the border to kill all of us and screaming and everything. And he was actually getting taunted by the people on the other side of the border, and I thought it was rather funny. But I was very proud again of Beto O'Rourke, who came up and he was on TV. They were interviewing him about, hey, Ted Cruz down there at the border in a boat there. He's got a flak jacket on. He's looking all I don't know, badass, I guess, or whatever. And Beto O'Rourke told him, so, well, if Ted Cruz wants to cosplay being a senator, Beto O'Rourke could point him in the right direction and make sure he does it right, because it was rather comical, because that's what they're trying to do. Ted Cruz and the rest of the Republicans, including my governor, are all down there screaming about blood and guts coming over the border. Nothing changed. This is the same migration that happens every year about this time of year. If you live down here, you know that it comes in cycles because of the weather. So nothing has changed except the outrage of the Republican Party now that Joe Biden is office. That's the only thing that's causing their outrage. And what was I doing? Shit, done forgot what I was doing. Oh, let me catch up here. Teresa Diggum donated $5 through Super Chat and said, did anyone notice that Chavez was grinning while he was kneeling? Yeah. I think we all saw him have that smug look on his face, is what I saw, a face that he didn't give a shit what was going on and could care less. He knew what he was doing. Like I said, he's had interaction with that man before, with George Floyd before, when George Floyd was working as a bouncer at a club. So he knew who he was. Anyway, Diana Mallory, bequeather the gong, donated $5 and said, your late show works for me. My power went out right after I talked to you earlier. Ban that AR-15. Indeed. We're ready to get rid of it. There should be an assault weapons ban. At least maybe it would cut down on the body count. If they have to, put a shell in with a bolt action or something like that, it'll slow them down a little bit. But I don't know. The gun debate in this country is going to go on. The conversation, as they call it, it's going on now, and I don't know how long it's going to last before it fades away and we don't do shit. That's the fear that I have, that it's just time after time of tragedies happening, and we hold conversations, and we get our lawmakers to stand up there and make a speech one way or the other, and then that's it. It fades away, and then something else happens, and we get all distracted, and there we go. It is a tragedy in this country. It doesn't matter which way you look at it. America has more guns than any country in the world. We are a gun nation, and that's how come we have more gun deaths. We don't have any more mentally ill people than any other country has. There are no other perimeters that every country doesn't have that we have, except for one, and that is the mass distribution of guns in this country. So until we address that, we're going to continue to see tragedies like that happen across our country. Anyway, not having no luck.
No, otherwise you'd be hearing Discord right now. I'm trying to figure this out. I apologize, everybody. I have not had enough time to run all the tests that we need to do to make sure that that this is working and all this other stuff. And right now, the current issue is just getting Discord into the mixer. This is slightly different than what we had before. It's working fine. It's just right now there is something that's just Discord's not allowing audio to go in and out.
Yes,
so
we
right
have
now,
Aussie Dave, we have David out in California, Sparky Duncan, T.W. Travis with us in the room. We just can't hear them.
yeah, and they can't hear us. That's the more important thing. So I'm trying things. I could restart the computer and see if that helps, because it could be an audio driver issue, but that would mean turning the stream off. What's sad is we were all on Discord before this happened, and everything was working.
Right before we started the live show, we were already on Discord with the guests in the room, talking to them, making sure everything was fine, and then we said, we'll be right back and start the show. And a gremlin snuck in through the back port over there, I guess, and gobbled up something. Do you want to try to do that?
I would hate to, because I really hate ending the live show. I mean, I guess we have no other choice at this point. So,
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Again, we terribly apologize. We are going to go ahead and end the show for a moment. We are going to restart the computer, see if that fixes the problem, picks up the drivers that's needed for Discord so we can hear our guests. And we'll try this one more time. I appreciate so much y'all being with us and bearing with us. Again, we'll be right back.